So the picture that sold took 13 years to make.
See, that's amazing.
Consists of 5,000 individual images to make up one larger shitty image. So, yeah, just who's paying 69? I wouldn't pay $69 million if you told me each photo came with the person's fucking soul. I still wouldn't pay $69 million. I'd be like, yeah, it's just ain't
see, but as long as there's one person that is willing to pay that, then there's at least some value tied to it.
Well, according to this article, it's CNN, so take it for what it's worth. There were 350 bidders. Like, that's insane, dude.
But it started at a lower. But I wonder where it started at.
Right.
Did it start at like 100,000 or something like that? And then the last guy was like, "Fuck it, 69, baby,
69. Hold the line, baby, hold the line."
It'll be interesting to see where that all goes. But yeah,
I would get it if it was like, look, man, you pay $69 million for this NFT, and you're going to get like Marilyn Monroe porno. Because apparently there's a porno out there of Marilyn Monroe giving some guy head, and it's sold. And someone bought it because they didn't want her image to be ruined, so they bought it to hide it from the rest of the world.
What a saint.
So, like, where's that NFT? I feel like that's something
See, but so why do movie studios spend $300 million making Marvel movies and stuff? It's because there's an audience for it. Like, people like it. People buy the merchandise, stuff like that. So those same audiences are behind these art pieces and stuff. And there's a value and a demand for this market. So that's why there's money there. If no one was valuing it, like, take away the whole digital versus non-digital, fungible versus non-fungible, take away all that. The simple matter is there's attention there, and with that attention comes a value. And we finally figured out a way, we think, to monetize that attention and value in the digital landscape. And I think that's huge.
Brooke, the picture that we're talking about, this great masterpiece.
Every days. Yeah, I've seen the picture.
Its starting bid was $100.
Its starting bid was $100?
$100.
So that's what that guy thought it was worth.
$100.
What
man.
Was he the one that started it? Like that put it up for 100? I guess he had to be, right?
I mean, I'm sure he had to give the okay for it starting out that low, right?
Yeah.
There's no way he's gonna be like $100. Fuck that. That's man, I put 5,000 days into that, man. That's like 5 cents a day of work, man.
Kids making iPhones make more than that.
He's probably thinking, man, I might as well work in a factory overseas.
The little sweatshop that's going to fix Brooke's laptop makes more than that.
But no, that guy
$100.
That guy had to have thought that was a good deal. Like $100, yeah, I could part way. I mean, imagine if it goes up to 100,000 somewhere down the line as an NFT.
Man, that's big money.
Man, that's great money, and then it ends up selling for 69 million.
Is there a list of the bids? Like, did it jump from 100 to like 50 million, or like what were the increases in the bids?
I don't know. It just says
there has to be it has to increase by a certain amount. So it's not like, okay,
right,
$100. Can I get $100.01? It's never like that. It's always like it has to be a certain increment after that, right?
Yeah,
with bids. So I wonder if they were like, all right, $100. Do I hear 200? 200?
Well, I mean, it's an NFT, so is it even? I mean, how does it? I assume it's kind of like an eBay auction where there's like a time limit or something, and you have to put your bid in. Or I don't know how the auction process works or the bidding process works with digital NFT or with NFTs. Yeah, that's interesting. But $69 million fucking dollars, Jesus.
I mean, even the guy that made it is just like, I mean, I'm reading what he had to say, and he was just like, it's a bit surreal. He's like, I'm not a blue chip artist that sells my work for tens of millions of dollars. He's got 2 million followers on Instagram.
But so, it's just changed his life, though.
Did he have 2 million followers before he sold it, or he ended up gaining a lot of that after?
It says he has nearly 2 million followers on Instagram in his bizarre and often dystopian pop culture mashups. Yeah, so I think that's just like he's had a fan base for a while.
Oh, okay.
See, man, I love it. I love it. He had 2 million followers making his art, doing what he loved. And then now this provided a way for him to get $69 million for something he created. And his entire fan base now knows that what he was just posting on Instagram and shit is valued at. And yeah, that value may drop or it may go up depending on what he does next. He may take that fucking bag and go retire on an island somewhere with his family or something, We don't know. But if he comes out with another piece that's incredible, and his last piece was valued at 69 million, and he comes out with another piece and all of his 2 million fan followers are like, oh shit, this is even better. He's going to get 70 million for that piece potentially. I think it's awesome.
This is insane, dude. This is insane. It is the third most valuable sale by a living artist. I mean, that's man.
What's the first two? Does it say?
I don't know. It doesn't say. No.
Huh. I know they said something about how Salvador Dali didn't even, like, none of his paintings ended up selling as much as that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't get how someone could look at any art and value it for that much. But just because I don't understand it doesn't mean I don't understand that. But there is an industry for it.
You also don't have fuck you money.
I don't.
Like some people are just buying that shit just because they can buy it.
Yeah, but I would assume someone with 2 million followers who's putting up art on a consistent basis, that person is putting in the work to say, right, I believe that my art is valuable in something, which is why I keep putting it out. And now finally that belief is kind of coming to fruition and he's getting paid for it.
Man, that guy only thought that was worth $100.
$100, dude. And it's digital art.
But that's what I'm that's what I'm saying. It's just that's what I'm saying. He believed in what he was doing in the art without trying to say my art is worth $1 million. He's like, no, I just do this shit. Like, for someone to put in 13 years into one piece and then to come out and be like, yeah, I'll take $100 for it. That means you truly had hard work, dedication, and passion for what you were doing and didn't care where it went. You just loved what you were doing. And for that to pay off in such a huge way for him, I think
you had to stick with
great.
It for 13 years too.
Yeah, man. Like that's a lot of work for him to get that big of a bag. That's fucking awesome to me.
So the runner-up was a kid named Justin Sun, and he tried to bid $70 million on it.
So why didn't he get it?
Because it was 20 seconds to go, and he couldn't get his bid in fast enough.
So that's happening like eBay and stuff, right? It's like he try to time it and you get fucked over. Yeah.
He also paid this kid. He paid $4.6 million to have lunch with Warren Buffett, and then postponed the meetup for another 6 months.
Wait, the kid postponed it for 6 months?
Yeah, he postponed the meetup with Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett's like 90 something, right? Yeah, man, 6 months is a long time.